This is Slow Joe, and this is the vehicle of expression woven into words. It is the Slow Joe Timeless Poetry Show featuring Twilight Cricket, and I am Slow Joe.
Twilight Cricket here, ready to read some poesy.
And this is episode 1 of Slow Joe.
Dig it. So, what do you got to read? Who's going first?
Okay. I have a poem.
That's a good thing, being that this is a poetry show.
Yes. Yes, Twilight Cricket. I agree. I shall go first.
Sounds fair.
It is from the readings of Joseph Evaldi, Apparitions Warrior. This is a poem. It is called Live Now, I Want to Break This Trap. I am trapped in my environment. I look for one thing, yet have I really looked? I've done many things, and I've alienated the only thing I actually needed. It was the only thing I ever wanted. What am I going to do now? Should I stay here trapped from what I want? Or should I find what I'm looking for? Choices are challenging me, and confusion is the end result. I want to improve myself by living more. I want to live the outside life more than being inside. I want it strong enough. I am ready that I have to stop procrastinating. It's time to do something now.
Right on. Good delivery system there, Slow-Mo Joe.
And this was out of my archives of Joseph Evaldi.
That's Joseph Evaldi's poesy. Right on.
Yes.
Well, that's vital and delivered well. So I have a poem that Richard Andrew Olcus wanted me to read. It's out of a book that's now on Amazon Kindle called The Muses, Signs and Wonders. It's in part 2. This is called Angel of Beauty. The thunder comes drifting out on the horizon of the city. The streets quake in throbbing anxiety of the angry sky. Gray-brown floods overhead as the wind shifts and displaces the hair of the busy pedestrians trying to make it to safety. Whirling wisps of dust follow the change of moist air as a flock of little girls running with their mother scream with piercing squeals. They fear the storm as they flee from the inevitable deluge. One of them cries from fright, although I am at total peace. Suddenly, amid the crumbling ghettos, sweating wooden porches, and hazy blue sky, walking slowly down the street is a transforming language of beauty yet to be spoken. The embers retreat as the flame spurns the shadowy forest. She gently strolls into the glade of my mind, bringing all around her the diamond of rippling light. My eyes are the mouths of the universe, each hungry maw licking with tenacity the sharp-fanged mechanism of observation. Suddenly I am drained of all fatigue. Harsh killers wilting before her gravitational harvest, smooth contours of hips swing and a flower petal of denim, edged blue to tan, as if in a desert horizon in mirage. I can see the orange sunrise. It hides deep within your eyes. 1,000 hells separate our touch. All the world is a foreign land without knowing the caress of your hand. Like a graceful deer, you run through the forest of my mind, grazing here and there. If I have time to marvel your beauty, your eyes seem fierce. I am no hunter, my love. Great clouds hang like a veil, slowly darkening the countryside. Yet we are together in this distant museum of my ever-wandering mind. Silver shadows of moonlight, gathering sweet and magic from your soft skin and contentment from your smile. We both meld into the moonlight, lost to all except ourselves, in a world we must know is sacred. Angel of beauty, sing the tempest sullen away from my weary heart. Winged Venus straying from clouds divine, for the brave fool to covet, for the fierce warrior to study, for the golden poet's eyes to dream.
Very good.
That was Angel of Beauty, out of the Muses, Signs and Wonders, the poetry of Richard Olcus. You can buy it on Kindle.
I like the vivid imagery of the midnight and the angels.
I can dig it, yeah?
Poetic harmony.
Yeah, absolutely. So, what's going on, Slomo?
I have a poem.
Let's hear it.
It's a quick one.
That's cool. Shorties are besties sometimes.
It's called The Vision of a Rock. I want to dance in the sunset and feel the breeze of the night. I want to feel this feeling through to the morning. I want to relax and enjoy life. Instead, it's now congested. I want to breathe the fresh air during the day. I want to stare at the moon as the night rolls around. I want to see the stars shine. I watch as the rocks fall down the mountain. Imagine you falling 100 miles down the mountain. Try to fight the resistance. No help. I'm the rock fall.
Ooh, wow, that one was good. That snuck up on me.
Yeah,
That's pretty groovy, man.
that is Joseph Vivaldi. Apparition of War.
Check it out. Is that on Kindle, Slomo?
It's on Kindle.
This is Slomo Joe's Poetry Show on the Joseph Vivaldi Network. I'm Twilight Cricket, an emissary of the Open Us Network. I just wanted to tell you really quick about one of our channels we have going on there. That is Quantum Posy. Quantum Posy typically features the poetry of Richard Andrew Olcus. And he reads his work and has some guests on. What we're plugging right now is not only his books of poetry, he has 3 on Amazon, but we're also plugging his spoken word recording from 2004, Machinations of the Cybernetic Phantom God. That's on Quantum Posy on the Open Us Network. The Open Us Network, audiobooks, poetry, spoken word, talk, paranormal investigations, a creative podcast, a creative baptism for every day. Check us out on Spreaker.com.
I am Slow-Mo Joe, and Joseph Vivaldi asked me to plug one thing for him, and that was A Soul Warrior's Journey. It is a story of a guy with addiction problems who bumps into an acupuncturist, and he helps some of his dreams, and they even take a journey into Egypt. It's a very good book. Soon to be audiobook in November, December. Check it out.
Dig it, dig it. So those were our plugs. Now back to the poetry. I'm Twilight Cricket, and I'm here reading some poems by Richard Olcus. This is a poem from another one of his poetry books, The Muse's Subjective Hypernova of Poesy. This is called Vacation 2013. I see the mountains rise up and they consume me. Green contrasts contort car-speeded trees into dragon scales catching golden sunlight, passing into the rolling hills and dales of sacred Sparta. The day passed away with laughter, and shaded twilight yielded to the night. At the lake, our first world terrors dispersed with so much billowing mist in the dawn. Remembering who we are in the self, and joined by the tribe, the hive be damned. Let us be faithful to ourselves and try to love our own personal truthfulness. Control is judgment is darkness. Let us remember the light in all doings. The old is reconciled with the new. In the newness, they are yet perceived as olden. Wind fire cooking hamburgers, the grills seem ready to explode. Delicious fare and fire smoke brought our hearts nearer to the stars. Sweet pale Luna shimmering her cosmic seduction, it danced from out of the sky into my soul. Nature is unprocessed art, and I believe its many iterations have meaning. Water moccasins stalk the waters at dockside, trying to get nibbles of the fish freshly caught. An otter tossed himself in the nocturnal stillness and snorted his splashing way in the darkness. Drink and mind theater with old friends, our hearts blown away by the memories relived. It is the path we took and the destiny we were meant to take from the start. Brilliant sunlight is fluid gold on a windy reflection of a honeyed blueberries on cream sky. The perfect expression of purpose, chopping wood for warding of the flesh, autumn's chill. Play the game to play. Remember your gospel, even on folly-footed paths. Follow me, my friends, into a world of peace, a world of the tribe's needs, and a selfless identity, the brethren weaving recollection into the preciously unfolding now, calling out our visions and surety. That was Vacation 2013 from the Muse's Subjective Hypernova of Poesy by Richard Olcus. You can buy that book on Amazon Kindle.
Oh, I thought about when I was picturing the setting of the poem was a golden sky with people with kilts and their clans. Kind of reminiscent how things worked back then.
So yeah, you taking it out into the ancient landscape, and that vacation was that was a pretty special time. I remember Ricky talking about that, like it was really cool. I mean, he got a poem out of it, so. So what do you got for us, Slow-Mo Joe? The hour is late.
I'm gonna read one poem, and then I'll read a famous poet's poem.
Right on. Lay it on us.
But I'm gonna start with my poem, and then I'll hand it to you, and then I'll read the famous person's poem. Here we go. This is From Apparitions of a Warrior by Joseph Evaldi. It is the hidden key to me. I was lost upon every challenge. It was the challenge of evil. It persuaded me to believe what was once hidden. I was then showed what I covered up, who I was. Still the journey continued on, and the struggle turned to peace. In a path to find my clear mind, my emotions deceived me, and I didn't